Hello, and welcome to the Movie Universe. I'm your host, Movie Fan. Since Thanksgiving is around the corner, I will be talking about Garfield's Thanksgiving. The story starts off with Garfield wanting John to get up so he can make him a huge breakfast. John wants to sleep, but Garfield wakes him up. Shortly after breakfast, Garfield learns that tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Of course, because it involves food, Garfield loves Thanksgiving, and he eagerly reminds John that tomorrow is Thanksgiving. And so they go shopping. And when they're done shopping, John takes Garfield to the vet. While Dr. Liz is examining Garfield, John keeps asking her out. She keeps saying no, and as a last resort, John does the most childish thing that he could do. He says that he'll just stand there, hold his breath until she says she'll go out with him. And while John is holding his breath, Dr. Liz tells John that Garfield should go on a diet. And when John passes out, Dr. Liz says she'll go out with him because she can't stand to see a dumb animal suffer. John seizes the opportunity and invites her over for Thanksgiving. Of course, when they get home, Garfield is real depressed because he's on a diet. He tries to sneak food, but John told Odie to blow a whistle whenever Garfield goes off his diet. The next day, John tries to get Thanksgiving dinner ready. But since John is a moron, he has absolutely no idea what he's doing. Let me give you an example. The turkey, he just took it out of the freezer just now. Here's another one. He read the recipe and it said rub skin with butter. And what does he do? He rubs his own skin with the butter. Enough said. Of course, Garfield does try to sabotage the dinner a little by adding a ton of garlic to the vegetables. In the words of Garfield himself, "If I can't enjoy Thanksgiving, nobody will." After a little time later, Liz shows up, and John goes to the kitchen to see how the food's coming along. Liz is talking to Garfield, and when she's talking about how some people can have some pretty bad reactions to being put on a diet, Garfield is imitating all those bad reactions so he can get off. And it works, because she said that maybe this diet's too rough on you. How about I just put you on mild exercise instead? Because of this, Garfield can eat now. However, the dinner is ruined. Not by Garfield, but by John, because remember, that turkey is definitely not done. Garfield suggests to John that he calls his grandma, and in literally 2 seconds, she shows up and she takes care of everything. And when Grandma slips quietly out the back door, Garfield tells John that it's all ready. They have dinner. Dr. Liz says that was a great meal and she'll be back next year. Of course, John had to say he knows what he's thankful for: Grandma. And because Odie ate so much, he can't even get up, so John puts him on a diet. And of course, Garfield takes advantage of this opportunity and has him drop and give him 10. It's a great special, and one of the few Thanksgiving specials that's actually out there. The sad thing is, they didn't show this very much. In fact, to the best of my knowledge, where I live, they only showed it once, and then never again. Since this special was made back in the 70s, of course you have all the original cast members playing their parts. The most noted voice being Lorenzo Music, who was the voice to Garfield. And yes, we still have the voice actress who played Grandma, playing her once again. Now, when I talked about the Christmas special, I forgot to mention that the voice to Grandma was legendary voice actress Pat Carroll. You would know her better as the voice to Ursula in Disney's The Little Mermaid. And I'll tell you this, she is just as funny in this special as she is in the Christmas one. I could try to say more about this special, but there really isn't much to say. Just, if you haven't seen it, check it out. You're going to love it. This is Movie Fan, signing off.